Hi friends, nice to see you again. This is Whitney. Okay, today for our video we're going to do two things. We're going to do our zoophonics animal, which is our very last letter and our very last animal for zoophonics. And then you're going to help me answer some very important questions. Okay? So last time we did a video, we met this guy. You remember who he is? He really liked the letter Y. Y. And his name is Yancey Yak. Y is for Yancey Yak. Y. He likes to talk on the phone. Y. This is who we met last time. So this time we have to say goodbye to Yancey Yak. Bye, Yancey Yak. And we get to meet our very last letter friend because we are all done with the alphabet. The very last letter is the letter Z. The letter, I can't do it backwards. The letter Z. There we go. What kind of animal do you see on the letter Z? I see he has black and white stripes. He's called a zebra. This zebra's name is Zeke. Zeke the zebra. Here he comes. Doo-doo-doo. Here's Zeke the zebra. Hi, Zeke. Zeke the zebra loves the letter Z. And Zeke the zebra is always super sleepy. He's always so tired. He always wants to take a nap. So when we do Zeke the zebra, we put our hands together like this, put them on our cheek like we're going to take a nap. You can even close your eyes. And we're going to make the Z sound. Z, 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 z. That's easy, right? Z is for Zeke the zebra. Z, z, z. And here is the big letter Z. And here is the little letter Z. They look the same, just this one's bigger and this one is smaller. Zeke the zebra. Z, z, z. Zeke the zebra is the very last letter of the alphabet. We did them all because we're awesome. So now we can do one of our zoophonic songs so we can remember all of the letters and the animals that we've learned so far. Okay, I'm gonna make myself tiny so we can see our song. Whoop. D, d, d. E, e, e. G, g, g. E, e, e. J, j, j. Uh. Mm. Ah. Qu, qu, qu. Er. uh, 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 w, 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 y, y, y. Mm, mm. Nice job, guys. Okay, I'm big again. Okay, now that we did our zoophonics, now you're going to help me answer some questions. And these are called who questions. Who. We want to know who does this and who does that. Let's find our questions here. Okay, so when we ask questions, who questions, we want to know who. So those are all about people. When you say who, you're asking about people. Who does this? Who does that? Okay, the first question is, who drives a bus? Who drives a bus? And you'll see 4 different people, only one is right. This looks like a teacher. Does a teacher drive a bus? Does a bus driver drive a bus? Does an airplane pilot drive a bus? Does a carpenter drive a bus? He looks like he has tools in his hand. Who drives a bus? Point to the right person. If you pointed right here in the bus driver, you're right. Who drives a bus? A bus driver. Okay, our next question is, who goes to school? Who goes to school? This looks like a kid wearing a backpack and holding a book. It looks like a student. Does a student go to school? Does a police officer go to school? Does a chef go to school? Does a doctor go to school? Who goes to school? Point to the right person. If you pointed to this student right here, you're right. This person is ready to go to school. She's got her backpack, got her books, ready to go. Okay, who bakes a cake? Who bakes a cake? Does the baker or the chef bake a cake? The waiter, does he bake a cake? The mailman? Does the firefighter bake a cake? Who bakes a cake? Point to the right person. If you pointed to the chef or the baker right here, you're right. He bakes a cake. He has all his ingredients right here in his bowl. He's about to pour some more ingredients in there and mix it all up. Put it in the oven to make a cake. The waiter right here might deliver you a cake at a restaurant, but he doesn't make it or bake it. Okay, this question is, who sleeps in a crib? Who sleeps in a crib? Does the veterinarian sleep in a crib? Does a bus driver sleep in a crib? This right here is like a floaty device for the water. So that means we're talking about a lifeguard, someone that would help you if you needed help while you were swimming. Does a lifeguard sleep in a crib, or does a baby sleep in a crib? Point to the right person. You're right, the baby sleeps in a crib. Baby can't sleep in a bed because they might roll out of bed. They might climb out of bed when they're not supposed to. Babies need a crib, so they can't get out of their bed until their mommy or daddy or grandma and grandpa get them out. Okay, This question is, who puts out fires? Who puts out fires? Does a soccer player put out fires? Does a farmer put out fires? A firefighter? Or a teacher? Who puts out fires? Who makes the fires go away? Point to the right person. If you pointed to a firefighter, you're right. Firefighter has all the tools and equipment to put out the fires. They've got a big hose, fire extinguishers to put out the fires. Okay, who gives you medicine? Who gives you medicine when you're sick? Would a student give you medicine? A doctor? A police officer? Would a baker give you medicine? Point to the right person. Who gives you medicine when you're sick? If you pointed to the doctor, you're right. You go to the doctor when you're sick. And if you are sick, they'll probably give you some medicine to take. Okay, so this is a little bit of a tricky one. This one is, who works in a school? Not who goes to school. The question is, who works in a school? Whose job is it to work in a school? Does a baby work in a school? Does a teacher work in a school? Does a doctor work in a school? Or does a student work in a school? Whose job is it to work in a school? Point to the right person. If you pointed to teacher, you're right. It's the teacher's job to work in the school. The student goes to school to learn, but it's not their job. It's the teacher's job to work in the school. Okay, who delivers the mail? Who delivers the mail to your mailbox? Is it a mailman? Is it a baker? Is it a teacher? Or is it a hairdresser? He's cutting her hair. Who delivers the mail? Point to the right person. If you pointed to the mailman, you're right. He's delivering the mail right here in this picture. He's got an envelope in his hand. He's going to put it in the mailbox to deliver the mail. Okay. Who takes care of animals? Who takes care of animals? A police officer, a mailman, a veterinarian, or a hairdresser? Who takes care of animals? Point to the right person. If you pointed to the veterinarian, you are right. A veterinarian is a doctor for animals. Veterinarians take care of animals when they're sick or when they're hurt. Who checks your teeth? Who checks your teeth? Does a firefighter check your teeth? Does a dentist check your teeth? Does a bus driver check your teeth? Or does a doctor check your teeth? Who checks your teeth? Point to the right person. If you said dentist, you are right. A dentist is a doctor for your teeth and for your mouth. If you have a toothache, you would go to the dentist. If you needed to have your teeth cleaned, you would go to the dentist. You wouldn't go to the doctor for your teeth. You'd go to the dentist. Okay, this question is, who flies an airplane? Who flies an airplane? Does a mailman fly an airplane? Does a teacher fly an airplane? Does a student fly an airplane? Or does a pilot fly an airplane? Who flies an airplane? Point to the right person. Okay, if you pointed to the pilot, you're right. He's a pilot, an airplane pilot. He flies the airplane. Okay, who plays music? Who plays music on a musical instrument? Is it the musician? Is it the bus driver? Does a police officer play music? Does a firefighter play music? Who plays music? Point to the right person. If you point to this musician, you're right. You can see he's holding his guitar right here and he's ready to play music on his guitar, on his musical instrument. The musician plays music. Okay, this question is, who paints? Who paints? Does the artist paint? Does the baby paint? Does the baker paint? Or does the lifeguard paint? Point to the right person. Who paints? If you pointed to the artist, you're right. You can see he's holding his paintbrush in his hand and he painted a picture, looks like of himself. The artist paints. That's his job. Okay, who plays sports? Who plays sports? Does the soccer player play sports? The teacher? Does the baby play sports? Or the scientist? Who plays sports? Point to the right person. If you pointed to the soccer player, you're right. He's playing a sport right there. He's playing soccer. Soccer is a sport. Football, basketball, swimming is a sport. Dancing is a sport. Golf is a sport. There's lots of different sports. This guy is playing soccer. He's an athlete. Okay, this is our very last question. After this, we are all done. So this question is, who dances? Who dances? A lifeguard? Does a firefighter dance? A farmer? Or a ballerina? Who dances? Point to the right person. If you pointed to the ballerina, you're right. Ballerina dances. She dances ballet. Okay. I'll make myself big again. Ta-da! Thank you for helping me answer those who questions. Who? Well, we finished our zoophonics and we finished our questions. We only had 2 things to do today for our video. And we'll have 1 more video left. And then school will be over. 1 more video after this, and then it's summertime. Even though it kind of feels like summertime right now, doesn't it? All right, friends. Thanks for watching. I miss you. Have a good day.